All right, guys, it's Tuesday, and all you viewers to be named later, thank you for tuning in. Tonight, we have two amazing guests on the channel. Now, we would have had them a bit ago, but, there was this little life event in Kyle's life that made us delay. I mean, not like it was an important event or anything. I mean, jeez.
Right. Yeah, sorry again about that.
No, I'm not that stupid. Close. I'm
going to give my wife that feedback. Like, look.
Yeah, now I got to move. Thanks. But we'll get the usual out of the way. It looks like Faithfully Bearded claiming first. Ryan Zubich, how you doing, brother? Joshua Ricks, how are you? All right, guys. Now, I know there's lots of lives going on tonight, but for anyone watching later, we're just going to roll with this, all right? Mm-hmm. Now, I know most of the Bearded universe knows who you two are, but take a moment and introduce yourself to everybody.
Yeah, so I'm Joe. I'm obviously one half of Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. Below me is Kyle, and we've just been starting this this channel for just now over a year. We're two guys who happen to be cousins and grew our beards out, and honestly just haven't looked back since.
Right. Yeah. Well said.
All right, Kyle, come on.
Yeah, guys. Hey, for those who don't know me or us, nice. I'm Kyle, the other half of Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. And Joe, put it best, man. We're here to have fun and talk about beards, hopefully educate people and, give people our opinion, help out as much as we can on the way. But no, kind of like Joe said, absolutely insist on having fun while we do it. That's the main reason why we're here. Chris, thanks for having us on the show, man. We're really excited. I'm a fan of your channel. I love the different directions you go with it.
How can I put it? I know with YouTube, they want you to kind of focus on one thing so they can figure out how to promote you.
Right.
So I know somewhere in California, I'm giving somebody fits, like when I post during the week. So it's kind of fun.
Right.
I see the flooring company in here. Hey, Gary, no pressure. Why don't you go check that private message I sent you? Go check that out, bud. No pressure. Oh, look, Beard COVID.
What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody.
And look, Copper Johns is here. What's up, Tyson? Oh, Sober Chef Eric.
Tyson, what's going on?
No, I got the right
one. Eric, what's up, man?
Okay, guys. Now, for those of you out there watching, and these two already know, we talked about it in the green room. We're going to start tonight with some controversy. That's right. I said controversy. Maybe drama. We have one burning question that we're going to get out the way early. Which one of you two has the better beard?
Oh, such a good question.
I do. Yep, I'm going to say me. I'm just going to say me. And I'm only saying that just because, I admittedly used to be jealous of Kyle's beard. He was growing at a much faster rate. It probably still even is growing at a faster rate than me. But mine kind of just started to blossom, and I've just really loved the unique look that my beard brings to this moneymaker right over here.
Nice.
And yes, Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ken?
I love, and like your guys' opening, how you have like the baby face pictures, because it always takes me a moment. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's funny because that was like something that was Kyle's idea to put that in there. And I was like, do people really like want to see that? And you know what? It's been a hit. So definitely Kyle gets all the credit for adding that picture. That was like at my wedding, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the tux pic was at the wedding. Ken, shout out to the bald men out there. But great question. Hey, what's up, Rob, fellow Cleveland man? Great question. So here's my answer. If you first get into the beard game, there's no question. I would say I have the better beard. When you get more into the beard game and get more seasoned or more used to it, I would say Joe definitely has. Joe has a beard that I've never seen anyone even close to. He has a very unique beard. And what I'm jealous of is my beard can only go one style. Like Joe likes the puffed out look, which looks really good on him. If I were to do that, I would look like a bush with a head on top. Like it just looks terrible.
Yes.
So if Joe wants to put a lot of heat in it and go straight down, like I like to do, he can rock that. He just did it the other day, or I think it was last week. But he can rock that poofy look, which most guys work to get rid of the poofy look.
Thank you.
So yes.
Thank you.
So yeah. And then another thing is most guys have a bald spot somewhere. On my opinion, there's only one beard that I've seen, in my opinion, truly 100% filled in. And Joe's mustache, like when he first started, he's like, it's a glaring area. I don't know if it's going to work. He's famous for that now.
Right.
So, so that's my answer. It's a cop-out answer, but it's true. So.
See, I like the fact that I've always picked on you in certain ways and called you like the angry Amish warrior. And you're like, that's right. I got it.
Right. Yeah. Well, the whole Amish thing, like, I mean, that's been ever since I like truly committed growing facial hair. I mean, that's my dad was saying that like when I was like in high school and I wasn't really growing a mustache. I had this stupid preppy looking chin strap, going on, and I didn't have the the mustache to really go with it or to make it look more connected and stuff. And yeah, so that started like from my dad and stuff, and then just some other people. It's like Amish is like the most common. I don't want to say insult because I don't take it as an insult, but it's like the most common joke that comes my way. So I've definitely embraced it. And as much as it would be cool to have a mustache and be able to do, some cool, funky things with it, like I probably would. I don't even know if I woke up tomorrow and had a mustache, I may, put some wax in it for the day and then probably shave it off the next day because we would have to completely change our logo then. And I don't know if I want to do that.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to the why the beard before the channel. So what made you start growing it out? I mean, I will tell you, for me, when I got off of active duty, I got sick and tired of shaving every single day for 8 straight years. I wanted to just grow it out, Yeah. What made you guys decide to mane up?
Yeah. I've always been into facial hair. I actually never rocked like the goatee or the chin strap. I always had the beard, but, I always trimmed it down. I did grow it out a few times. And when I say grow it out, I just mean to the point where you can't see straight through it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy and Scott. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, Scott had to take off for the kids. So I just kind of got into it, and then I started following Dan's channel and kind of meeting some of those guys. That got me on Instagram, and then once I got my first bottle of oil, it was over from there. I was hooked. And then not long at all after, I think Joe saw me on Instagram with the somewhat full beard. I would consider that like a 5 o'clock shadow at this point, but and he was like, I'm gonna join you, and we just got into it. I remember like way before we even got into YouTube big time at all, we would talk on the phone for like an hour and just talk about what beard product we like, and we just fell in love with it, and here we are.
All right, Joe, what's the story behind the beard, man?
Yeah, I mean, he basically covered it. I noticed that he was really growing it out, and it was actually looking like well groomed and stuff like that. And he talked me into doing it as well, and I did. And at first, dude, he had to there were times where he talked me out of the bathroom and to put the razor down because I couldn't. I couldn't get over the whole mustache thing. It was driving me nuts. And I was like, I kept telling him, like, dude, this looks so stupid. And he's like, just let it grow and all that stuff. And I did. And, each day I became, more warm to it and, started using some biotin and all that kind of stuff. And, I've just come to terms that, it's there, but it's just super light. So, we'll see if it maybe darkens up in the future. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's
right.
cool. But yeah, even before all that, I've usually had some sort of facial hair, but I really hated having any hair on my neck and stuff. So I mean, I would like shave the living heck out of it.
Nice.
And then obviously I've learned like that's the worst thing you can do. So yeah, no, but I caught on really quick and got hooked on Fable, of course, and was like a big starting product for me. And then just some other, I of course, like anyone else, got my first stupid Amazon kit that I thought was awesome, and now I wouldn't even bring into my house now. So.
Yeah, but that's all part of, I don't want to say the struggle, but it's all part of learning the game.
Oh, yeah.
My first beard oil ever, I got in a monthly subscription box from a tactical service. They decided to release a box that had, it was a dot kit, stuff to take in the woods and clean yourself with. Mm-hmm. And they had beard oil in there. I was like, my God, this stuff's great. I did a review on it recently from Grenade Soap Co. And I'm like, don't ever buy.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also will say this, Joe. This is probably the only time you're ever going to hear this in your beard journey. I'm actually jealous of the upper lip because I've never really learned how to shave mine or trim it down. I usually let it grow till like when you take a bite and your head does that, and I'm like, all right, off, here we go, you're coming off.
Yeah.
And I just take it down. So I am actually jealous of the upper lip.
Well, like I said, I mean, there's still, a little bit of peach fuzz there. I mean, maybe even a little bit longer, but it's such a light color that it just doesn't show up on camera. Like if I do like a good, selfie picture, you can sort of see that it's there. Yeah. So like what annoys me the most is that it's, even though like I don't have anything to really show off, I still get the negative effects of having one. Like eating with it still kind of sucks. I mean, I would not nearly as much as it would probably suck for you guys, but it still kind of sucks. So it's like I'm getting the negative effects, and yet I still have nothing to freaking show off. But what can you do?
Yeah, right. Okay, guys. So I know you guys out there in the chat, and my guests tonight. You saw that message from the flooring company. Mm-hmm. So Gary would actually check your stuff beforehand. Not like Gary's not a good friend of the channel. I'm breaking his balls for fun here. I wouldn't have had to flash that up, but. We're going to do something we hardly ever do on the channel. We've got 3 giveaways tonight, and we're going to kick one off now.
Awesome.
LaFleur & Company has been gracious enough to give away 3 oils tonight. His stuff is really, really sneaky good. And if you guys have forgotten, go check my channel. I've basically reviewed everything he has.
Yeah, we will do that because we have not tried them or really have had any interaction, and maybe that'll change after this. That'll be good.
He is a really, really good guy. Yeah, he's coming back on in the new year. So he's like the owner outside of maybe Johnny Slicks or Chesapeake that I've had on the most.
Oh, okay, cool.
What we're going to do, guys, we're going to do random number generator. I see 8 people in here right now. So 1 through 8. You guys know the rules, the Dan C rules. The internet prioritizes your answer and your answer only. Whatever I see first on my screen should be pretty quick with 8 people in here. That's the one that's going to win. So, guys, 1 through 8, go. And now we wait for StreamYard. Woohoo! What do we got here?
Hey, what's up, Pete?
I work with a guy with a decent beard. Ask him what he. I've heard about that. Awesome. Just like straight coconut oil in a beard. And hey, look at that. We have a winner right out of the gate. So stop.
Awesome.
Silver Chef. I knew what happened. Sorry. Lens flare. 2 is the answer. So what you're going to want to do, brother, you see LaFleur & Company Beard Care up there. That's them on Instagram. Reach out to Gary. He's going to take care of you.
Congrats, Eric.
Nice. Good job, Eric.
Quick win. It was awesome.
I know. Well, there's 5 people in here, so hopefully. It's not like it's Dan C where he's like, all right, give me a number between 1 and 1,000.
Right.
All right. Now we've gotten the great answer of why you started the beard. So
speaking of Dan,
I know.
Right? He pops out. What's up, man? What's going on, Dan? Thank you.
And
we should put Dan on the spot. I think you should ask Dan that same question that you asked us to begin with.
He's
curious to see what he says.
I've got him and the mayor and the new year coming on, so I've got something interesting planned for them.
Nice.
Can't give it away. You can't give it away all now, but all right. So we got to the why the beard. So what made you start the channel? What was the main goal behind it?
Yeah. So, first of all, we both the conversation always ended in, it would just be super fun, you know? But I would watch, not by no means, not everybody, but there's times where I'd be interested in the product because at that time I probably had like 10, if that. And I'd watch a review, and sometimes I would be like, you'd hear guys say like, I really like it, or I really don't like it. And I just wouldn't hear the details that I'm looking for. And I'm thinking to myself, man, if I had my own channel, this is the way I would do it. You know, to each his own with provolone, but that's my mindset. I would tell Joe that, and he would be like, yeah, I mean, I completely agree. We would almost kid around with it, and we'd say, hey, we should start our own channel. A lot of, la. And then Joe and his wife were coming over for dinner, and we planned this out about a month in advance. And he was like, I think it was him who first said it, Joe. And he was like, let's do it. Let's just film our little intro video, and let's just throw it up there. And I was totally on board with that. And then, we both said, it's either going to flop and we're going to do it for 2 weeks, or we're going to keep doing it. And here we are, over a year later now.
Yeah, because you guys have been around for a while, and for a little bit, it was like you were this well-kept secret that once you watched the channel, you were like really, really hooked. And now it's like, I feel like I'm missing something if a cousin's video doesn't come across my subscription feed at some point. Do something. Going and looking,
Well,
yeah, like I still feel like we're kind of a hidden gem a little bit. We're obviously. I mean, you see us in like everybody's streams. We always try to make our rounds. We try to be as supportive to literally everybody, and I think we're subscribed to just about everybody that you possibly could. And we try to at the very least, we're throwing a thumbs up or something.
Right.
But we're still trying to hit all the comments and everything like that. And, what I've noticed in the community, it seems like, just like any community, because you're still talking about a group of people, and there is like some cliques, kind of here and there. And there's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just, me and Kyle are our clique,
Right.
And even though we make our rounds to everybody, we're still not maybe like always featured and up on like massive like giveaway streams and things like that, which is fine. It is what it is. But that's why I still think like maybe that's where we're a hidden gem. And is it something where do we still need to put ourselves out there more, or are we just going to continue to let our content speak for ourselves? And that's the route that I think me and Tom have agreed to really go with. Is we know when we put up a video, you're getting something unique because you're getting two perspectives on two completely different perspectives from two guys who have totally two different beards. And even if we both agree that we like a product or dislike a product, most likely you're still going to get two different reasons as to why it's liked or why it's disliked. And you just don't see that. And that's something that, we're just really proud of. And yeah, I mean, in just a year, we just hit our 800 today. So really stoked.
Congrats, guys. Seriously, congrats.
Thank you.
And I don't know if he's ever going to watch, but Deliberately Bearded Ron, congrats on that 100, dude. He's been a good supporter of the channel since he came around.
Oh yeah, sure. we love Ron. Ron is one of those guys that talk about making the rounds. He's everywhere.
Right.
And he has this like wild man look about him when you catch him on a video. Big like weird eyes and the Jesus beard everywhere. It's like, dude.
Right.
And I heard him earlier. I think it was on Banjo stream that people are saying he has a Joe Pesci voice. And being the fact that I just watched the Home Alones, I'm gonna agree. And I absolutely love it. And I'm jealous of that voice.
That's awesome.
But see, it's one of those things that he can own and he can grow. And I'm glad you guys mentioned about like the two different points of view, because I know with my brother Bearded Life, when Nick was shooting videos with him and they do their top lists, you would actually get like, to me, bonus content. And I like the fact that you guys are both not in your top list. You're like, okay, we agree. This is number 5. We agree. This is number 4. You have those different opinions that you bring shoot every single video, which I think is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we don't know each other's lists until we're like recording. So like we find out each other's lists when we hit the stop button on our recording.
So is that like a Zoom call you guys are doing recently, you know, for your videos? Because it's really professionally done. Like it's a live StreamYard.
You know?
Yeah. We use Zoom. We use the recording on Zoom and do our editing afterwards, and we get it up on YouTube.
I know we should really do like a tour of the studios, the laptop, the light, and the camera. That's pretty much it.
I like making a joke about like my alternate film room, like you're seeing right now. It's my bed, you know, where I usually shoot. That's my chair downstairs. It's the lighting is perfect right there.
Yeah,
right.
Magic City Mike, what's up?
Yeah, hey to everyone hopping in. We're not ignoring you, Ben, Mike, Pete, all you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's stir this one up just a little bit. I know that you made mention, Joe, about clicks in the beard community, and it's going to happen no matter where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Like the knife videos that I do, I can do a review on a Gerber blade, and instantly people from like CRKT or Kershaw are going to attack it.
Of course.
So where you go, you're going to get those clicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the beard community, there's drama bombs everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can disagree with somebody in a live, and instantly they're going to go, well, look at this drama, and we're going to edit it because I try to keep it somewhat friendly, you know, right here. And you're like, huh? How do you guys seem to successfully navigate around those landmines? Because with your channel, I have never, ever heard it associated with drama, ever.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one first because you deserve the credit. My thing is I have more of a loose cannon of a mouth than Kyle does, and the one thing that I tell myself every day if I want to say something that might be dumb, that this is not just my channel, that this is also Kyle's channel. And if I say something, no matter what I say, it's still going to reflect on Kyle. And that would just, I mean, who knows what the long-term damage could be. You know, if I do something that screws up this channel, could that do something to screw up our relationship? We'll always be family, of course. But, you know, I hate when people are mad at me or upset with me or something, you know, like if somebody's upset with me or pissed off at me, like I have to resolve it that night. Like I can't sit. So it's the consequences that come with it. You know, I may even say, look, dude, I need to say this. And he'd be like, well, why don't you word it like this? And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's Joe nailed it. And on the same point, to flip it on its ear, it's a little, we have the advantage because when someone gets mad, like your channel, you have a solo channel.
Well, we love you, Santa.
I don't get why, Bam. I don't get it. You're freaking Santa Claus. I mean,
so like Chris, you have a solo channel. So if something goes down, I mean, who do you really have to talk to? So Joe and I, believe me, we see everything. We're not stupid. We have our opinions. We absolutely MF people, you know, to each other. You know, we're totally human. But that's not what we're here for. You know, I got no problem walking away. I'm not going to say it, but there's stuff you've done in a positive light when there was drama that I've respected the hell out of. So, you know, that's just kind of the way we do it. Where, you know, we see it, and it's always, really think about it. All the drama in the community has been so petty and so ridiculous. So I always know it's going to be squashed eventually.
Yeah, I love that. I was just reading that. Yep.
Joe,
Thank
that's very level-headed thinking for nice. Yeah. So good point though. My mouth gets me in trouble, and honestly, Bam, I'm not saying it does. Your mouth is your business, but most of the time when you know, people find themselves in the drama, there's usually a trigger word or a trigger action that if you went back, admitted or not out loud, you'd be like, man, I shouldn't have said that. You know, we're all thinking it, but I shouldn't have said that. So, but it's really nice for Joe and I to be able to talk behind the scenes and kind of vent, because we don't want to hop on Instagram and just, you know, start MFing people and stuff like that. So Yeah, I would say we have the advantage.
I've waded into that a time too many, and I'm glad how you said you can trace it back to like a thing with me, and that's a huge reason why I put a massive rule in place with me. I took 30 days off from drinking to examine something because there were some things that were said when I had a little bit too much that I'm like, I have to kill this person, you know. And the next day you're like, oh, fuck, what did I do? You know,
right.
Now it's like if I have any kind of alcohol and I see something stupid online, I'm like, step away. If you're still mad in the morning, go at it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing that having the channel has helped me realize. So it's such a unique time for us to have a, I'll call it a legit channel, or at least it's legit to us because we spend a lot of time on it.
Well, you got your first subscriber. That was not family or friends. You were legit.
Right. Well said. Well said. I agree. But for me, like I have a young family. I have a 4-month-old and a 2.5-year-old. So it's just helped me realize, because when we were first getting hot and heavy into the channel, I was on Instagram and all that stuff a ton. And it really helped me realize, like, I'm not a social media guy. Chris, we have those moments together. Nice.
Yes, we have.
But it just helped me realize I'm not a social media guy a ton, and the drama, like there's so many times I hop on there and be like, all right, let me do my part for our channel, and I see something and I put my phone down, okay, and then I go, okay, that's why it's hard for me to do these things. I'll let Joe handle it. It's hard for me to deal with, and so it's really a good balance. And Joe made a good point. Starting a channel with someone, you might be like, oh, no big deal, but it is a big deal because you represent that person. It's just such a two-way street.
Yeah, I mean, look, me and Kyle, we've over text messages have felt the heat towards each other on trying to different agreements and disagreements on things. And we work it out and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to like things that could actually jeopardize our integrity and our channel, that's something that Kyle and I will always agree on.
I'm glad you said that.
Well said.
Because recently I've been talking to a whole bunch of other people about don't wade into stupid things that I've been doing, and integrity of the channel. And I like how you put that, because I've watched whenever I've done something really dumb, my view counts, subscriber counts, everything goes real quick. And that's a lesson you really only got to learn once, but it's me. So we're 5.
Right.
So I will say it. I'm jealous that you guys have each other to bounce that off of. But I'm also grateful for people out there who are watching this now or will be watching it later, that I've been able to call some of you and go, okay, tell me if I'm being a dumbass or should I?
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing, though, and the thing about the community is it's full of really great dudes. So you really aren't by yourself. If you need to ask somebody's opinion before you do something, there's plenty of guys you can do it. You're looking at 2 guys that you can DM anytime you want. And we will tell you, you may not like what we tell you and you may do the opposite, and that's fine, but you'll still get, some good feedback. So that's the thing about the community, is that you do have that, even if you're a solo channel. It's just a little bit different because, me and Kyle's, specific relationship.
Right. Well said. Yeah. Nice. Well put, Eric.
Yeah. I really love that guy like a brother. The brother actually.
Yeah. My proudest moment for the channel is that stream that we did with Eric when we did our auction stream, and we hosted for Eric while he did such an amazing event for Phoenix Sober Living. That was easily my proudest moment of the year and for our channel. Eric, why don't you type in the total amount of money that was raised again? Because it always seems like every time I talk to Eric, it seems like the number, it got higher from the last time I knew.
Very, very.
I think, and it was like $9,000. So
yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. Speaking of Eric, your guys' beards are similar in a lot of ways. Like, I'm curious, Chris, do you, what is your like routine? Like, do you go heat like I do and like put it nice and down? Or are you just one of those dudes like some oil and you're ready to go?
Yeah, honestly, I have never used heat. The one time I thought about looking into a hair dryer or a crucial bar is when I checked out your guys' video. Because I was looking at it, I talked about it, I opened up YouTube and bam, there you guys are. But I know this is going to sound weird. It's after you get out of the shower, you do whatever. I literally take a Chicago comb pick. What are these? A number, whatever. The pick.
Number 7, yeah. Hey, Gary, what's going on?
Straight up, and then turn on, go straight back down. Then I'll apply oil. I've got another brush that looks like one my daughter uses, where I'll run it through there, and then I'll I'll brush it straight up, and then I'll end everything with that Chicago comb.
Yep, the number 8.
Yeah, the number 8. And then like later on at night, I'll just throw on butter.
Yeah.
I have never tried heat ever.
Dude, how good are those freaking combs, man?
I love my Chicago combs. Seriously.
You want to get on board.
Bean changer in a beard.
Kyle has not tried them yet. And I'm like, dude, just
go
get one. 2. Get 2.
I know.
Yeah. Get them all. That's all I'm saying.
I have the 6, 7, and 8, and man, do I love them. Man, do I love them so much.
That's all I've ever heard. I've only heard they're amazing from everyone. So I need to try them. But
when I have a stash, I use that one for the mustache.
Nice. That's sweet.
Yeah. So that'll be the only one that I'll never buy. But
you can do like a top of your sideburn.
Maybe as a gift.
Right? That's awesome.
Sit down. Only reviewers to ever mention Olaplex hidden secret of Santa's. Yes, that's right. That's right. I remember, Bam, you hopped on that video quick with a comment. Value added too.
Yeah. Bam hopped on and added some additional facts that we didn't include, and I wish we did in the video initially. No one has ever touched Olaplex. It's when people look at it, they're going to be very, very scared because it's very cosmetic like. But if you're looking to really repair your beard from potentially some significant damage, and Bam is the great example because he does what he needs to do to get his beard white to get it back to normal. He's using Olaplex, and it was funny how that came about. And I don't know if you watched that video, Chris, but it was funny because my buddy was. He had messaged me and he's like, oh, my friend, she works at a salon and she mentioned this company Olaplex. Have you heard of them? And I was like, no. I was like, I'll look it up. And I started looking. I'm like, oh God, dude, don't put this crap in your beard, because all you hear is like all those big scientific ingredients and all that stuff. I'm like, don't do it. Ended up doing some good research on it. And I'm like, you know what? These actual ingredients don't sound that bad. And even ran it through Dan a little bit. And so we, hey, what's going on, Rob? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just shoot the shot and see what happens. I messaged Olaplex, explained, hey, we're just 2 overweight guys from the bearded community, but we would like to put out an interesting video about your product. What do you think? They have like well over 1 million viewers, I think. And they gave us the time of day, gave us a chance, and we actually really, really enjoyed the products. And ended up being 2 really good videos and a now unexpected good relationship with that company.
Right.
It's funny how that happens at times. How you do a review and you don't think like anybody's watching, and that company watches it, which is another reason why I love the beard community. Where else on the planet could you literally just Instagram the owner of a company and be like, dude, see this right here, doesn't work well, doesn't, and someone's probably going to pick up. Or you can do a video and an owner will comment on it. And I'll admit, I still geek out whenever an owner comments, well, a brand newer owner, when I shoot a video and they're like, dude, great video, thank you, here's this, here's that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I love
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love when it's not, I mean, I love when it's a company, obviously, but when it's a viewer of just kind of just like an average Joe guy, like maybe they're newer to the community and they're just like, hey, I'm just growing out my beard. Just want to let you know I love the channel. Can I ask you some questions sometimes? Man, that's the best. I love that.
All right, guys, we're at the 35-minute mark. We still got 2 more things to do tonight. So guess what, guys? It's that giveaway time. I can't do like Dan, that giveaway. I've already talked to him. Yeah. And that's another unexpected one. You watch my very first one. It's the flooring company, the Lindsay. I tore him a new one for 14 minutes on that video. And what made me respect Gary, he got a hold of me that day and went, look, I watched your video. Do you have time to talk? And he came with bullet points, and he had answers for everything. And a nice friendship has started out of that. Hey, Donald Long, how you doing?
Hey,
like I said, we got a giveaway, guys. I know we're up to 16, but we're going to do a random number, 1 through 10, for a free beard oil from the flooring company. Sorry, Bam, I just caught that. But we're going to do the same stuff, guys. Yeah, life alert. Love you too.
Bobby.
Yeah, he's already jumping in. I love it. So, random number 1 through 10. We're doing Nancy rules. Just go, guys.
Yeah. And actually, if we have the time, maybe at the very end, Scott from Beer to Coast offered 2 giveaways as well.
Yeah. We can mix those in too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice of you, Scott.
Yep.
Really, guys. Pump your numbers up. Go higher. Gary has sneaky good stuff. Seriously.
Kyle, you know what you were thinking when he said that, right? Got to pump those numbers up.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Dude,
yes. Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes, thank you.
Those are rookie numbers, boys. Oh, there we go. We got a winner. Got a winner. Gary Lewis.
Gary Lewis.
Nice.
G.
Lou.
Get hold of the other G. All right. So we're going to move on to another question that I love to ask everyone who comes on the show for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I firmly believe inside of everybody who wants to succeed, there is something. Most people, when you're beat down, drug out, you don't want to get out of bed, they'll lay in bed. Now, for those who want to succeed, they'll get up and they'll start moving in the morning. Gary, you want a beard oil from the flooring company. What is that one thing in the both of you that makes you get your butt out of bed and get moving on your day?
Oh,
My bills.
we're talking about in life, right? Not like the channel, or just in general.
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
Was that your answer, Joe? Your bills?
No, kinda, but no, I have a gorgeous wife that I have to be there for every single day. I got family. I got amazing friends, and I got one awesome cousin that I have to be up for, or else we would never have Instagram posts.
Right. Exactly. Yep.
Now I'm done.
So I would, it's cliche, but I would definitely say my family. So my wife and I had a lot of trouble getting pregnant, and we spent a lot of time and a lot of money having our 2 kids. So I would say for them, I'm really trying to give them a good life. We're like right now we're just trying to, do our finances, everything right. We want to finish our basement and just, try to give them the white picket fence neighborhood and house, all that stuff. So that's my motivation for me, because I don't enjoy working every day. I wish we could do the channel full time.
Well, the way you guys are going, you never know, because you guys have had a great growth rate for your first year, and it doesn't. Okay, this is just me, and if anybody thinks I'm kissing your asses, right there. All right, it doesn't seem like you guys are fake or really insincere in your reviews.
Mm-hmm.
There may be some stuff, and it's going to happen on every channel. You may like a product that I don't, and I'm like, how the fuck can you like that crap? But I'm sure that you guys have seen some of my videos and been like, dude, seriously, you put that in your beard? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a great growth rate, and I can see you guys doing this full time later on down the road.
Right. I'll never understand the person that gets pissed at you for not liking a product. And we know that those people are out there, those Allens and those Karens out there that will just freaking rip you a new one for not
your address, Ken. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah. So I mean, all you got to do is give us the thumbs down. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't got to freaking hate on us. But
yeah, it's weird how some people will leave you those comments, and you're like, did you really think that one through? You know, I know you're trying to insult me, but I'm trying to figure out what you just typed. You know.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, especially when those top videos come out and they're like, how the fuck did you not have them? And I'm like, A, because I either didn't try them yet, or B, because the other ones I just put in, I just happen to find a little bit better for my beard.
Right. That's funny, Joe. You bring up a good point, because when I watch top 5 videos, I don't want to see someone with the same top 5 as me. I want to learn something new. You know what I mean? I want to be like, oh, you really like them? I want to try.
Thank you.
So, you know, that's why we always say, we're always like, there's a lot of good companies out there. Don't be offended.
Yeah, exactly. And Donald, we were talking about that earlier. And it's one of the things I really like and respect about him is that when they do a top 5, you're actually getting a top 10 because you're getting different stuff.
Right? Yeah.
And like I said, and I don't know if Donald, you may have missed it, but that's because me and Kyle don't know what each other's top product is until we're done recording. So
right. Rob, straight bearded Rob brought up a really good point. Or just individual phase, to be fair. Yeah. So bias, biases are part of life. You know, we really try not to be biased. For example, our very first collab was also introduced the company's first whip butter, and I'm a huge whip butter guy, and I did not include them in my top 5. And someone might be like, whoa, you're an affiliate, you have a collab with them, but I'm like, it's not, show friends, it's show business. They were not in my top 5. So
see, for me, I said this earlier when I was having a conversation.
That's hilarious.
Right? That top whatever videos are very easy view count videos. People want to know what you think. And sure, if you have affiliate codes or discount codes, you push your money makers, But that's why if I want to do a top anything, I'm like, my top Chesapeake, my top Johnny Slicks, my top LaFleur and Company, And if I do top videos, it's always how it feels in my beard.
And that's how it, you could do your, favorite top scent videos. But I mean, for people like doing like, this is my top 5 butters, and they describe it as, I like this butter because I like the scent.
Right.
Yeah.
What? And I've seen that, and I'm like, that told me nothing.
And that's what I was talking about before when one of the reasons why I wanted to start my own channel. There's plenty of reviewers still out there that are like that, and hey, rock on. I'm just giving my opinion,
Right. Yeah. And now, Ken,
trust me, we have a lot of growing to do ourselves, and unintended.
Sorry, go ahead, Jeff. Go.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we have a lot of growing to do ourselves, and we're no pros by any mean. It's just, we know what we want to see when we watch videos, and, and there's so many amazing, there's so many amazing content creators, and even ones that started up after us that I'm like, man, did I wish we had that idea,
Right.
And it's great,
I'm going to circle back to that. I have to make fun of Ken. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Make fun of Ken.
Now, Ken, get off of Joe's back. He's had a rough week. He had beard therapy, and he had to talk about poop flavored ice cream or ice cream, whatever. Then he had a gummy bear with his wife, which I'm surprised she didn't beat the crap out of him. Then he had tears flowing out of his eyes over a packing chip. He doesn't need your crap, buddy. Unless you're going to send him cookies, then shut up and keep going.
Yeah, I've become like the biggest, and this is probably why, why we're not part of any cliques, and it's my fault because I become this big villain for not caring for peanut butter, and it just baffles a lot of people, including
Mike. And, like, peanut butter, Joe?
Yeah.
The gummy bear was less painful for him than the packy chip.
Well, you know what? So here's the thing. The initial punch of the chip was a lot worse, but the chip died down so quick, and the gummy bear just freaking lingered and lingered and lingered. So I think overall the gummy bear was worse just because of how much it lingered, but the initial punch of the chip was worse. But I would still say I would do the chip again before the gummy bear.
Your wife did not look happy.
No.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. I love being the villain when it comes to the peanut butter talk. That's another reason why I get up every morning to piss all you people off about peanut butter.
Hey, my favorite, and I know Joe's one of, if not favorite person in the bearded community, Mrs. Bluegrass.
Yes.
Her.
Can we highlight her comment there?
Yes. The greater Bluegrass.
We're only friends with Ken to get to her.
Exactly. I tell him that all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Ken's okay, but Bluegrass.
Alrighty, guys, let's switch it up a little bit. Why don't you guys do one of the giveaways from Bearded Coast?
Yeah.
What you guys want?
Yeah. So Scott has 2 giveaways that he's offering. And the first one, he is offering winner's choice of either a shirt, a hat, or a beanie.
Jelly Twins. It's a sweet giveaway.
Yeah. So got some swag to give away.
How you guys want to do it?
Let's stick with the numbers. It's always the safest bet, I think.
There you go. Now, I know people haven't changed that much, so we're going to do random number 1 to 10. Guys, you know the rules. We've covered them a couple times tonight. 1 through 10, go.
I love the nonchalant. 1 through 10. Go.
Right.
Well, I always try to keep these streams short because I value your guys' time.
I appreciate it.
You know, and especially, okay, I see the numbers not done yet. I know that you guys are basically Eastern Standard, so I know it's getting later there. So I always value my guest time more than, how can I put it? I know there's questions I want to ask, but I usually let the night go where it's going to go.
Yeah. No, feel free to ask anything.
Well done, my friend. Well, 47 minutes has flown, that's for sure.
Right. We've got a lightning round coming up, and we got some other stuff.
Nice.
All right, guys, on the lower end of the spectrum, I don't care. Keep guessing until we get a winner. Someone's going to win this. Winner, chicken dinner.
Where are you located, Chris?
Washington State, almost near the Canadian border.
Oh, really? Okay. For some reason, I thought you were in North Carolina. Totally off.
Really good skis, bro. I can hit Canada.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. All right, we got a winner. Now let's just see if there's. I see someone beat him.
I think Ken got it with the 456.
Yeah, right.
Not thinking.
What? Donald.
Oh,
Nice.
Donald.
Yeah, so you can just go ahead and shoot Scott from Bearded Coast a message on Instagram.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, LaFleur and Company. 1, 2, 5. Nice.
Good job, Don.
Right. Now, let's move into a little bit of fun. We're going to have the little lightning round a little early because we got one more giveaway from you, one more from me, and we got some other neat little stuff we're going to do. Awesome. Now, guys, these are really simple questions. It's kind of more of a get to know Kyle and Joe on a different level, you know?
Perfect.
So, whoever wants to start first, we're just going to keep that like first, second, whatever.
All right.
So, chicken or fish?
Do you want to answer first, Joe, or do you want me to?
I will. Fish.
Chicken.
Burgers or tacos?
Tacos.
Burgers.
Nice. All right. Those really, really stacked deli sandwiches full of cheese and meat and all that good stuff, or pizza?
Oh, man.
I'm going to say the deli sandwiches because they come far and few between.
Nice.
I'm right there. Exact same answer. Good answer, by the way.
We're so picky when it comes to good deli sandwiches.
We are
out in Cleveland, so yeah. Hey, I dated a girl from Medina for like 6 years, so yeah.
Oh wow,
Medina. My wife's from Medina. My in-laws live in Medina.
I used to date someone out there. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Tell me about it. The only reason it worked is she was there and I was in Maryland. So,
it's a way to make it work.
Right? Show up once a month, have a fun weekend, go back. I'm good. Carrying on. What is your guys' favorite music genre?
Metal.
Country.
Damn, that's like opposite ends of the spectrum right there.
We have a lot of those.
As similar as Kyle and I are, we are just as different.
Right.
That's what makes, God, how can you put it, a team that much better, you know?
Right.
All right. What's your favorite movie?
Original Halloween, 1978.
Oh man, we got to keep this rolling. We're huge movie buffs, like huge. We got to keep it rolling here. I'm going to say Training Day.
Nice. Deliberately Bearded Ron, welcome, brother. Congrats on your 100, man. Like I said,
Congratulations, man. Love your content already.
Yep.
All right. Now, these next two always seem to trip everybody up because everyone's like, I don't want to answer, or I'm not sure. In your opinion, what is the most overrated beard company right now?
Ooh.
Don't be afraid to say Chesapeake because he's in the chat. It's okay.
Oh, is he? Okay, Chesapeake.
Yeah. You know what? Just because it's been a small sample and it's been hard for me to really get back into the oils, I'm just going to say Artius, man. But I love their freaking butter.
Nice. Never tried their butter yet.
Yeah.
I've tried a couple of their oils, but I haven't tried their butter yet. Now, let's flip that around. In your opinion, what's the most underrated beard company on the market right now?
Oh, man.
Well, we just released our top companies we felt that were underrated. So, I mean, we're talking.
Nice plug. Nice plug.
That's true, by the way. That was my answer. I was kidding around when I said Gary. I would say probably Scotch Porter. I've only tried their stuff once, to be honest, but their conditioner was so, their beard, for how good their conditioner is, their beard products.
Yeah, that's what's so strange. Their beard products are chemicals. Their wash is good, but I still swear to this day that, Vitality blows Scotch Porter out of the water for the conditioner.
That's good stuff. Sorry, I went backwards. All right, most underrated company?
Yeah, most underrated.
Yeah, it's Bearded Oregon probably is probably my most on the list, I would say.
I really love them.
Awesome stuff. So I'm going to say when we made our list, we did it based off of truly companies that don't get enough love. Yeah. Overall, I think the most underrated beard company is Last Looks. And that's meets in the middle of not enough people have tried it, and it is freaking awesome. So that's my answer.
Nice. Now, an oddball one. Do either of you use biotin currently?
Yes.
No. Never tried it before. Have no plans to.
Now, this is going to be interesting, seeing how you're out in Cleveland. Baseball or hockey?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Tough, but football.
Most overrated Browns player of all time?
Well, we've only had like 3 good ones, but most overrated. You're up first. I'm just thinking out loud, Joe. Actually, I have an answer.
Most overrated. It's going to be funny. I'm going to say Baker Mayfield.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. That was a curveball.
But I mean, obviously, I want that to change. He just has, for a guy who has more commercials than he does career touchdowns so far. So I'm hoping that changes.
Yeah, he's officially over 500 as a starter. So I'm with you. I hope it changes.
Mm-hmm. So it's a good thing. Sorry.
So my answer is
he's doing okay this year, but okay probably won't win you a championship yet.
See, Donald, that was my answer. I remember Bernie for Cleveland back in the 80s. I remember that.
Yeah. See, Bernie won some serious games. I wasn't alive, but he won some games. So here's my answer for the Browns. I'm going to say Phil Dawson, and people always take underrated as not good. I didn't say he's not good. I said he's overrated. There were many, many, many years where the Browns wouldn't attempt a 50-yard field goal because of Phil. Inside of like 40 or so, he was almost automatic. Many years, we wouldn't even attempt a 50, which is ridiculous. There's only 32 kickers in the world. So although he was good, I mean, absolutely, but he was definitely overrated. He was good on a very, very bad franchise.
Okay. What is your guys' favorite song?
My favorite song, man. Probably my all-time favorite song is going to be Sad But True by Metallica or 5 Minutes Alone by Pantera. They're like literally dead even.
Nice.
My wife's going to kill me. Our dance at our wedding, Tim McGraw and his wife, Faith Hill. Oh my gosh. If anyone knows it, famous duet song.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about, but I can't place it
right when
now.
we finish here. I'll remember it. God, I can't.
I'm so telling your wife that you can't remember their song.
I know.
Oh, there goes Kyle ever coming back on my channel again. He's like,
right?
Couch, bastard.
What the heck is it? I can see the music video. No, I don't think that's it.
Limp Bizkit's Nookie. Hey, I love Nookie.
It's Your Love. It's Your Love is what it's called.
Good one.
By Tim McGraw.
All right. Now this one's going to get a little interesting for you guys.
Rob, that's
what
it.
Is your biggest regret in the review game?
Like personally?
Yeah. What's your biggest regret in the review game?
We've grown from this, but probably I don't want to say we were not. It's gonna come off weird. When there was stuff that probably I didn't like, I wish I was just more specific and more like I elaborated on it more. I think there were times where I was just too afraid to like fully say if I didn't like anything and like explain it. I didn't know what the backlash would be like. Now that is so far from the case.
Right.
Thank you, Inferno. Thank you. It's very nice of you to say.
That's awesome, man. God, 2 in a row now. Biggest regret. I'm trying to think if there's anything more than what Joe said because it's a great answer. But I think that's it. There's been times when I'm scared to be honest because I don't know how everyone's going to react, like our first couple of videos or so. But yeah, that's what I would say as well.
Nice. Now, here's an interesting one, and this one always trips some people up. So what's the secret about you guys that you haven't revealed that you're going to now?
That we haven't revealed to each other, you're saying?
Just in general, haven't revealed it. What's something you've been holding inside going, this would be embarrassing?
About the channel or about just us as individuals or anything?
Dealer's choice.
This is something that I think most people would maybe be afraid to talk about, but I actually enjoy sharing this about myself. For a while, I was somebody who was going to like counseling on a weekly basis. And now I go about once a month, but I've been going for over a year now. I just had some stuff that I needed to straighten out with myself, and I finally was ready to do something about it. And now I love sharing my experiences about it because it helps convince people to, that it's okay to talk about things that you have going on with somebody. And if you give it enough time, it truly does work.
I am very glad you said that. Seriously, I really am. Mm-hmm. Just everything that this channel's been covering about it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say you're failing. It's okay to say I made a mistake. It's okay that if you're ex-military and those demons are coming for you, seek help. Mm-hmm. Brother, I am so happy you said that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one. I have nothing to hide in my life. I'm a very transparent person, but if I had to say, and it's almost a cop-out answer, I have strong political views that I refuse to share publicly because it always ends in an argument. There's no right answer.
Right.
So yeah. I would have to say that. And like Joe knows them because we're family and that stuff stays between us. But yeah, I would say that's my answer. Michael, I did not trim. I messed up my camera placement, so I'm like this today. No, here it is, man. I'll stand up straight for you, brother.
All right, they do get a little easier, I swear. So if you could only use one men's grooming company for the rest of your life, what's your choice?
Yeah, we've been asked this a couple times, and my answer has not changed yet. I mean, there's so many. I'm so proud of the affiliates that we have because we have a close bond with just about each and every one of those guys. But my number one company that I just would need to have would be Whiskey and Hardtack.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a darn good answer. I would have to say Husky Beard and Grooming. They were one of my first loves, and I still, I tried, I don't know, 101 companies, and they're still one of my favorites. So I'd probably have to say them, but I mean, there's so many answers I could give.
We're going to circle back to Husky in a moment. I want to answer this one. Inferno, I'll tell you honestly, bro, I see changes for Cold Steel. I hope it's not like when Fiskars bought Gerber and they screwed up a whole bunch of stuff. When a company buys a successful brand, there is always that period where things are going to go wonky. If you're a fan of the blades, keep buying them. Don't listen to everybody else. Go with your heart. Go with what works well in your hand and go what works well with your budget.
I know nothing about knives, but that sounded like a good answer. Seriously.
Knives they're a great tool for people, and they're a great thing to carry with you. Mm-hmm. They can help you out of bad situations or just open a letter if you need to. Some people are
beard mail or something. Yeah.
Some people are very, very brand specific. And they get very scared when that change goes on. Mm-hmm. So you got to wait it out.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right. I have a Smith & Wesson I carry usually. But I'm sure as far as the beard game, the knife game, it's probably low end. It was a gift.
Yeah. It's like carrying Cremo in your beard. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
But it worked.
Well, Johnny, that explains a lot. I was doing it wrong the whole time.
Exactly, Johnny. The pointy end goes in the bad guy. Exactly.
I literally carry a butter knife in my pocket because you never know when you're going to butter some bread.
You know what's funny? Real side note. I've seen Johnny and Joe's stream many times, but until you're on the stream, oh my God, those two are a riot. Oh, right. So much fun.
Now, like I said, we're going to circle back to Husky. Then we're going to finish up a lightning round.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. He's a great guy. The guy who owns it.
Right.
Thank you. The fact he almost lost his life during the rebrand made me really respect his brand and made me go look at it. Now, with all that drop ship crap going on, I will say this, Kyle, you've been the only guy I know to stand up and be, other than Steve, because I think Barbecue Steve has a close personal friendship with Ray.
Right.
The only guy I know who's been standing up and going in your top videos, Husky, in your top whatever, Husky, favorite company, Husky. So I just want to say thanks, man. It takes internal fortitude or testicular fortitude to stick by your thing, even when everyone's screaming at you like this. Right. You have stood constant by them.
Right. Yeah. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's shameless plug, beard therapy every Wednesday. The way I look at it, as long as you're honest, as long as you're doing it safely, doesn't matter if you personally mix the oil or you pay someone else to do it. That's the way I look at it. And the bottom line is, how does it feel? Is it safe in my beard? And the answer is yes, and Ray always has full transparency. He doesn't pay me to say these things, by the way. But yeah, that's something big for our channel. If I was out here to please everyone else, I would say Fable or Beard Octane, who are two companies I love. Don't get me wrong. But just because it's drop ship doesn't, as long as you're doing it the right way. Totally. There's other smaller companies that are drop ship that people don't even know about. And I'm not going to be the guy to tell them because I know they're stupid enough to be like, oh, I'm not using them anymore. I'm going to be like, bro, you've been using them the last year and loving them. So it's amazing how that works. I can name two other somewhat well-known small beard companies that are drop ship. Most people don't even know about it, which I'm not going to. But
there we go. All right, moving on from that one. I just wanted to give you credit on that because.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a layup. Favorite ice cream, and if you say poop, I swear to God.
Yeah, cookie dough.
Peanut butter chocolate.
Nice.
I'd rather have poop.
It's so good. Agreed, Michael. Awesome feeling beard.
Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
I'm not arguing that. I'm asking. Is Halloween an official holiday? I've never known that. Is it?
Birthday.
Oh my God!
It's an official holiday. I don't know. I got to Google it.
Because Google knows everything.
Google does know everything. Hey, look at that.
Hey, nice.
Answer my question. Keep the great work. Sweet. Federal holiday, Kyle. That's awesome. I would say Thanksgiving. Joe and I love beards, food, and movies.
Inferno, seriously, thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
That was awesome. But yeah, Joe and I love beards, food, and movies big time. So I would say Thanksgiving is always fun.
See, Halloween, hands down, it's my birthday. The whole world parties on my birthday.
Hey, there you go. Even better.
Nice.
Exactly.
Can I just answer this question really quick? Diablo Bearded saying, excuse me, what's your favorite scent by Husky? Mine is the Siberian, which is their cologne scent. Love that. Also a Coney, which is their, like, I call it like their Hawaiian cologne scent.
Yeah, I would say Coney is my favorite too. Even though you didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
I've tried a Coney and his key lime pie one that he had when he had it in his rotation.
Yes. I tell you what, some of my favorite ones he got, like, he scrapped. I'm like, no, don't do that.
Doesn't that make you cry? You know?
If you have, it is right. I know this is stupid, but it is right there. His barber, it's right there. I do that all the time. Joe laughs at me. His collab with Dan called Command's Barbershop. Man, kills it.
Alrighty, so here we go with the typical human resource question.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can either go for the channel or you can go for yourself, dealer's choice.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I am hoping that I am either at my future son or daughter's baseball or softball game.
Nice.
That's what I'm hoping.
I like this question because you can go a lot of different ways with it. Yep. So I'm going to go with what's on my mind right now. You said 10 years, right?
Yep.
I want to be at my son's Pee-wee football game. And if he wants to do ballet instead of football, I want to be at his ballet thing, just to say he can do whatever he wants, whatever makes him happy. And then I want to have my house paid off because we just refinance with the rates being so low to a 15-year. So if I could pay over on that and have that sucker paid off in 10 years, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
Great plans. Great plans.
For the channel, I hope we have a live stream every Monday night at 9:00.
Yeah. How about have enough content to still be doing this 2 videos a week 10 years from now? That would be sweet.
Yeah.
Dude, doing 4 a week is killing me. So
wow. Yeah. I know. I can imagine.
Well, let's see. I do Sunday, Monday, live stream Tuesday, video Wednesday, and then I think Friday. Crap, I'm up to 5 a week.
Do you do that many? I knew you did a lot, but I didn't know you do that many. That's crazy.
Well, if you think, I've got book reviews, I've got step-parent vlogs, I got my life vlog, I got blades, I got survival. I've got so much stuff I throw at my channel that it's not even funny. So I can do like 5 a week and still keep rolling.
Right.
And I don't know about you guys, and it's a question I forgot to ask earlier. Do you block film when you do your videos? Or are you like, okay, we'll do our video, upload it, and then we'll shoot another video, then upload that?
No, we do it a week in advance. So we film 1 video at a time, a week in advance. And then in between that time, we're editing, we're uploading for the future. We usually put it up onto YouTube, 2 days before, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I block film.
We record every Tuesday and Friday night. So as soon as when we're done here, we got a review to do.
Yeah.
And then we'll do our next video on Friday.
Yeah, I usually block film on a Sunday. I'll get between 5 and 10 videos done.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, so I usually try to keep a bank. So say that week I'm just in a real foul mood, I still have content that I can upload when I was happy. But all right. Now, I know COVID has screwed up a lot of things for a lot of people. And thank God, if you believe what's going on in the news today, we're going to get our shots. It's going to go away, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing how it's still here, has COVID messed up your, let's just say, beard washing schedule?
I wouldn't say it messed it up. It's enhanced it. I went from probably 4 to 5 wash days to about 6 or 7. So
yeah, I'm right there.
Facts. So
what'd you say, Jeff?
I haven't had any ill effects from washing as much as I have.
Yeah. Someone was just asking us that this morning. I used to use wash 2 days a week. I do it about 7 days a week now, 6 at the minimum. And I barely leave the house, so it's really probably not even necessary. But same with Joe. As long as I throw some heat in my beard, some oil, butter every night, I haven't seen any issues. So it's changed my routine for sure.
Okay. So we're down to the last couple, guys, and they're real simple. Are you balm or butter kind of guys?
Ooh.
Butter, but we probably have the 2 longest beards that truly love balm. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
We are still all for Balm Lives Matter.
Make the hashtag Balm Lives Matter.
Right. Yeah, Joe nailed it. I love both. If I had to pick one to only use the rest of my life, it would be butter. But I have balm in right now. I love me some balm. For example, I put balm in today, and I'm not going to say whose, but he's in the chat, and his name's Mike. And I knew I was going to put my son to bed, and I was laying in bed with him, and I knew that my face was going to be down. I'd mess up my beard. So just that little bit of balm right when I pop out of bed, take the comb and and it puts it right back in place. So, know your own beard, but I do love them both.
Yeah. All right. And the 2 easiest ones, they are the most burning questions in the beard community. First, does pineapple belong on pizza? And how do you take your steak?
Absolutely. Pineapple belongs on pizza all day, every day. And medium rare steak, if you have to use A1, take a walk.
Yes. I couldn't agree more. Pineapple on pizza all day, every day, any kind of pizza. It's good. I know if JG's still in here, he loves pineapple on pizza too. Steak, yes. Steak, medium rare. If you have to cook your steak longer, whatever. But if you have to use steak sauce, you just don't like steak, or you're not cooking it right for your taste. So,
yeah, you've been hanging around Steve way too long. That's all I'm saying. Way too long.
I am. I'm fully into the barbecue game.
Nice. Well, that's it for the lightning round, guys. Now we got 2 little things we got to wrap up. So let's take care of your second Bearded Coast giveaway.
All right. And Scott is offering, I believe it was a 2 oil. Let me double check here. Yep, a double oil. Winner gets to pick the scents.
All right, guys. Same thing like we've been doing all night. Dan C rules, random number generator. I know we got a couple more people in here, so this one should go quick. We're going to go random 1 through 10. Go. And yes, soy on steak. What is wrong with you, Tyson? Don't answer that. Seriously? Okay, we got a winner already.
I mean, if you're legit making like an Asian style dish, then
yeah. Stop. Bobby won it right out of the gate.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're just putting soy just to put it on there, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But guys, don't worry. We're going to turn around. We're going to have another giveaway right now because we have a last one from the Flooring Company. So, same thing. Random number 1 through 10. Go.
Hey, my biggest fan. Love it.
Yeah, we got to get a shirt made that says hashtag Team Joe with Joe's face on it. And send it out to Bobby.
Yeah.
I still won't know. It goes Google me. I'm a big deal.
Google me.
Oh, nice. Think high, guys. Think high. Think high. See, try to be nice. Give you help. No one wants to guess. Keep guessing. Go ahead. Go.
I don't know. Maybe like 9?
A little higher.
10.
Oh, look at that. Guys, there we go. Who we got? Bobby won the last one. Rob, you get this one, brother.
Nice.
All right.
Sorry, we try to keep from multiple winners back to back. So, all right, Rob, contact the Flooring Company. He's going to get you squared away. He is in the chat. You're good, my brother.
Yep. And Bobby, do the same thing for Scott over at Bearded Coast. He got you.
All right, now, guys, I usually shut everything down right along this line before I even say anything dumb. What do you guys have coming up, say, within the next week that you might want to share with people?
I don't know about the next week, but I mean, we're really starting to plan, hopefully, a weekly stream, not on Tuesdays.
Yeah, thank you.
Not
I got no people on my day. Thank you.
I think we're ready to join that crowd. We're just working out some kinks and all that stuff. And like our channel, we're trying to legit find a way to make it unique. There's so many live streams out there. And I know everybody attends, to show some support, but, we want people to stick around,
Yeah, Joe put it best. We've been talking about live stream for months, but we're not going to just do one to do one. We want to have a plan and make it fun. So we're not going to do that till we're 100% ready, but it's going to be soon. And we have a few other surprises, channel-wise coming that we're going to keep under wraps for now. But
nice.
So
yep, Gary knew right away, another live stream. Yep.
Chef, go with the Lindsay. That was my first. That was still my favorite.
Yep. We'll see how it goes,
Well, I mean, I don't mind. God, how can I put this? When I first got into the beard community, there was like maybe 3 live streams a week. I think you had Dan on Monday, you had Scott doing his thing on Thursday, Mo on Tuesday, and Bearded Motivation on Saturday. Now it's kind of like you need a TV guide open to figure out who's going live at what time and what hour and what everything else,
And that's the thing is like you don't want to be, disrespectful to somebody else's stream, but it's like, if this is the next step that we truly need for our channel, sorry if it's the same time as you, but
we'll try.
But we'll see. I mean, there's so many reviewers now, and there's which comes with so many streams. So we'll see how it goes. Like Kyle said, it's got to be the right fit. It's not going to be forced, and it's got to be something where hopefully people want to stick around and wanting more the next week. So
that Inferno, once they do that, you can consider it done. Well, you guys can't do any worse than I ever did on my very first live feed. I didn't even realize when I went, I'm going to go live, other than the fact my internet just blew. All right. And I was like a robot, just, hi.
Oh, geez.
My first live stream was on Christmas Eve. So,
Bobby, let them know you won the double oil combo, and let him know the scents that you would like and where to ship.
Nice. Now, guys, I always kind of ended up like this. I want to thank both of you for coming on. It really meant the world to me to have you here because I have been a fan of yours. And I will admit, you guys have pushed me to make changes in my videos because I see things in what you're doing that I like. And I go, how can I incorporate that into my videos?
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Appreciate that.
Dial. Yeah, you're right, Gary. I did update from dial-up. I did. Spent a lot of money to do it. The wife is still pretty mad at me, but she'll get over it. That's why I have a really comfortable big chair to sleep in that folds basically flat like a mattress. I'm good.
There you go.
I'm good. But I always reveal, like tomorrow's video, it's going to be a blade review. It's going to be something that you guys wouldn't normally think of carrying. It's a very unique, very budget-friendly blade. Next week's guests, and I always do this one, we're going to have the Faithfully Bearded crew. Guys, it's going to be a live stream unlike anything I've ever done before. So if you're expecting a full night of beard talk, it's probably not going to be the one you're going to want to turn into. If you're going to want to see some interesting back and forth, kind of like I had with Beard Times with Scott, tune into that one. Because both Tyson and David have agreed to have a complete open transparency on any question I ask them. So it's going to be a very, very interesting night. But guys, I hope all of you out there are being safe. I hope all of you are making great choices. And I say this a lot. If you're ever having struggles and you need to talk, you've got multiple people out there who will listen to you. Don't hesitate to reach out. I may not know everything perfectly to say. I will listen and I will be there for you. And I see Joe point with him and Kyle. So there's 2 more. So there's 3 people you can find real easy that will talk to you. But everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the very next video.
Thanks, everybody.